Sure. Good morning. It's Edwin Narain, EDWIN, NARAIN. I have a good friend that texted me, and when I told him I was going to come down here and he said to me, you know what, Ed, be smart, be a leader, don't get emotional. And I respect that opinion, but I can't help but be emotional today. That young lady in the conversation that I've had to have with my daughters is one that millions of people around this country are having right now with their children about being angry and afraid and upset. And while I did come here to talk to you about body cameras, I put down a couple of notes because as a longtime resident of this city, I'm angry. And every single one of you up there should be angry. Every elected official in this town should be angry because what we are seeing from some of our elected officials right now that are saying one thing and doing something else is the height of hypocrisy. Now, I'm going to tell you like this. On Tuesday night, people were gassed in this great city. Rubber bullets were fired on peaceful protesters that were downtown Tampa. And you know what the shame is? The shame is I called several of you. We all had great productive conversations, but none of you knew that that type of force was going to be used in this city. The National Guard was called in here on Sunday. The county commission didn't know. The sheriff didn't know. The council didn't know. What is going on in Tampa right now? I'm going to be honest with you. The idea that we're going to shift the narrative from black people fighting for their rights to exist and to simply be in this country to whether or not you support law enforcement and all this other stuff, that is not the argument and discussion we're to have right now. People are angry, and I want to be clear that they have a right to protest, and every action that this city takes needs to reflect that. Now, I'm going to tell you like this. I read the media story yesterday, and it said that there were 3 different groups in downtown Tampa Tuesday night, and that they were warned successively 3 different times. But it was in 3 very distinct places. Read between the lines. Right at the Boren Bridge next to this building was one of the places they were warned. Well, you know what else? There was a Facebook Live video that my wife and I were watching that night where they were surrounded by the police and couldn't move out of the way if they wanted to, those peaceful protesters. So my question for the council, because I want to be as productive as I can be, and please forgive my anger as a former elected official. I know what you're going through right now. But we need to be asking ourselves, why was force used to break up a peaceful protest? I saw the garbage can with the bricks. Come on, one incident that happened, 3 different places in the city. Look at that media story. Second, what are the guidelines for people to peacefully protest? What are they? And how have they been communicated to the citizens of this city? Because I assure you that of the majority of the people that were out there on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, if you tell them what the rules are, they will follow those to the best of their ability. But we have turned this story into looters and the people that are distracting from the actual movement that's taking place right now. That's not what this is about. Finally, I just want to give y'all some ideas. This council should demand a report about what happened Tuesday night. There was a press conference, but as of yesterday afternoon, several of you members couldn't tell me what happened because you didn't hear from the administration. That's wrong, guys.
Mr. Chair, give the
Yes, sir.
deference to State Representative Narain to continue, please.
Of course, go ahead.
Thank you. I'll wrap up as soon as I can here. And if you're going to pass a resolution today, you should pass a resolution that encourages the state attorney and the mayor's office to drop the charges that those people that were protesting for were given on Tuesday night, the unlawful gathering charge. Finally, I'm going to say something that I never said before on the Citizens Review Board. But I do believe in this time, in this era, with everything that's going on with black people, that Citizens Review Board should have subpoena power. It's a change from something I believed in the past, but right now, that power needs to be put back in the hands of the people. You all are good men, and I know your hearts. I know you want to do what's right. I know that. But right now, it is your job on behalf of the citizens of this city to demand accountability about what happened on Tuesday night and every use of force in this city. Again, I can't help but be emotional. And I'm going to continue to raise my voice on this issue as simply a private citizen. No jacket, no suit, no tie, whatever needs to be done to ensure that that young lady that just spoke, my little girls, your grandkids, all have a better society. We're not going to leave this world like this the way it is. Thank y'all. Thank y'all very much.
Thank you very much.